Okay, good morning, everyone. So this video is gonna not necessarily, it's for everyone. As I'd mentioned, if anyone has taken any interest and uh, watched the first video or the second video that kind of addresses something from the first, um, during the beginning of this, I'm probably gonna jump around with videos. I'm gonna just do what comes to my spirit and what maybe I feel. So today, what we're going to address, this is not um, for a well-rooted or grounded in faith Christian. Um, this may not necessarily be for you, but again, I don't want to um, put this in a box, I guess. And I certainly welcome anyone to watch it. But the bottom line is this: um, for anyone that's not a believer or laughs or mocks that we come from a creator, well, let's get down to just some common sense thinking. Now, let's go with the scientific perspective, the Big Bang. Okay, so let me quarterback this for a second. So, and go try it yourself. Go get you a pack of 1,000 firecrackers, and set up two small things, draw some circles on the ground, and make an explosion with that firework. And let me know if you can strategically ever, out of explosion, get two things, which would be obviously the sun and our Earth, or whatever, any planet, whatever you want to say, which ultimately got put where it is from an explosion. Just try to see if you can make that happen, because ultimately that's what scientists are wanting us to believe. And then after that, not only that, from that explosion, there's this cosmic soup on this earth, right? A bunch of liquid that has a bunch of different things that would ultimately make up life, amino acids, right? And the exponent is astronomical, right? It would have to be like 5 with to the billionth power, that each one of these little amino acids have to come together to make life. Okay, so what they're alleging is that on this cosmic soup, that all these aminos came together, right? It would literally, you can equate it to go to all the sand on the beach. We'll just pick one of Mokuleia. I just say that because I like that beach. It's in Hawaii, and that's where last time I went camping is with my brother, and I really enjoyed it. There's turtles there. Anyways, I'm digressing, but I'm just giving you an example. A beach. And go and get you 5 pieces of sand, 1 grain, color them different colors, and then throw them on the beach, right? And if you could put them in a sand globe, shake them up, and somehow each one of those grains of sand that you colored, 5 of them, came together at the exact time to create life. Okay? This is what we're supposed to believe. Well, not me, but that's what scientists want you to believe in order to continue to deceive us from God and Jesus Christ. Now, so then again, all that happens, it comes together on a planet, and it creates a bunch of different aquatic life. Okay? Now, so there's aquatic lives on the planet swimming around, and one of these fish and his girlfriend, they're swimming around, and they have their family, and they're being preyed upon by a bigger fish, right? So they get scared, and they're like, God, this big fish is eating up all of us. So one day, this fish is trying to escape this big fish, the guy fish, jumps out of the water trying to escape. He's being really hysterical. He's being chased. His life is on the line. So he's swimming away, and he happens to jump out of water. As he jumps out of water, oh my God, look at that over there. Maybe that's a way we can escape, the fish thinks. So he makes his escape through the water, of course, still gets away. He rendezvous with his girlfriend and tells her, hey, I may have an idea. Since this larger fish has eaten up all of our family, we got to get out of here. So he decides to swim and crawl out of the water onto land. Okay? Not just him now. His girlfriend too, who was his wife at the time now. They've gotten married. Okay. Anyhow, they get onto land, and then these two fish ultimately turn into creation. Or excuse me, turn into life. Your life, my life. So just think about that for a second. And of course, I'm leaving things out, and I'm being somewhat facetious, but that is the basic idea behind evolution. Now sit there and think about that. You got to believe that you come from a fish. Okay? And I know people are going to be yelling out, telling me I probably sound like some idiot or whatever it is because I'm leaving a lot of things out. But think about all of that. Going back to the bang, what it takes, putting things strategically placed perfectly. The sun didn't move any direction. The smallest of a movement, right? The most minuscule adjustment. We burn up or we freeze. And then fish, right? Turns into us. So I pose that is because how much faith and belief does it take in that to truly believe that's where we came from? Okay? That's absolutely absurd. Now, I'm not sitting here, I don't want to be disrespectful to anyone that believes that. That's not my intent. But think about it. If that is your belief, you got to really, or again, my suggestion, if you have any value for what I'm saying, is look at that. And then sit down and really think about that. I mean, for me, it's a no-brainer. I mean, because of course, Jesus Christ, he says, my sheep will know my voice. Ultimately, so I know. And from an early age, and I was not raised in the church. Do you understand? I was raised in dysfunction in the streets. And so I just want anyone that maybe is struggling with his belief or where he comes from or what, just think about that. Think about where we come from. And think about where they're alleging we come from. And then all the other things we'll get into. The writings, you believe in Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great, all of these. There's been more writings and there have been more archaeological finds on Jesus Christ than any other historical figure in history. So if you believe in Alexander the Great or Christopher Columbus or, I mean, pick any one of our historical figures. There have been more writings that have been recovered on Jesus Christ than any of them. Anyhow, so it's just a quick video. I hope you guys watch. There's going to be so much more. I'm going to talk about everything, what I'm led, and especially my story and the things that I'm able to share with you folks. It's going to knock your socks off what has God done to me. And he's done that for me, and he's blessed me with that because I've been analytical. Not that I deserve that or he has to prove anything to us, because he certainly does not, okay? Because if you don't believe and you don't follow him, you're going to hell. That's just the bottom line. It's not that he chooses. I know people say, oh, a good God. Oh, why would he's not sending us. We would choose to go to hell. He has created a pathway for us to go. But Satan has created a pathway and a deception. All these things that we're wrapped up in, that I was so wrapped up in, more than anybody. I mean, I am, like Paul said, he is the chief sinner. Well, goodness, I think me and Paul probably... I have an argument for that, and that's not even joking. I'm being really, really serious and candid. Anyhow, so again, just think about that. We come from fish. That's just absurd, man. But again, all I'm trying to do here is for maybe a person that was like me, because Satan used my analytical mind and my way of thinking in order to keep me from my God and my Creator. And he still tries to attack me with that today. The attack doesn't end. But all you got to do is tap into the power and the strength of Jesus Christ. That's it, man. Anyhow, that's that. Stay blessed. I appreciate your time. And, we're going to have a lot of fun here. I really hope to help anyone that needs help, or as I said again, that has been where I've been. So God bless you. I wish everyone all the best. And as I say, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. God bless.